Hi, welcome to our channel. This is the fourth part of the Ubuntu Minimal Install series. In part 3, we were able to connect our computer to the internet. Now we can update our Ubuntu installation and install programs using our install1.sh script. So let's begin. Here are the things that we need. Number 1, we need our Ubuntu 22 desktop or laptop connected to the internet. Number 2, we need to set repository, which we already did in part 1. Number 3, we need to prepare a script for our program installation, which we already did in part 2, and we named our script install1.sh. Number 4, we need to set IPtables, which we already did in part 3, wherein we ran IPtables1.sh script. And for number 5, set IP, default route, and DNS, which we already did in part 3. So let's go to the steps. We can now update our newly installed Ubuntu 22. So for step number 1, let's run this line of commands. So let's open up a terminal. And type sudo apt-get update and $& sudo apt-get upgrade -y. Press enter. Give it our password and then press enter. This will take a couple of minutes and I'll get back to you when it's done. Okay, I think we're done with the updates and upgrades. Let's go to step number 2, which is to give it a reboot. In the terminal, let's type reboot. Okay, let's type our encryption password. Let's log in as the root user. So now we're back. Let's go to step number 3. So logging in as the sudo user, let's again set up our IPtables, our IP, our default route, and our DNS. Okay, so let's go to step number 3. So logging in as the sudo user, we need to set up our IPtables, our IP, our default route, and then our DNS once again, since our previous setup is not persistent. So let's open up a terminal. And run our script for IPtables, which is IPtables1.sh. Sudo IPtables1.sh. After running it, let's check if our IPtables have rules. After running sudo IPtables1.sh, let's type this command to check. Okay, I think that's good enough. Now let's go to Next, let's check our IP. by typing IP address. Okay, as you can see, there's no IP address in interface ENS34. So let's give it an IP address once again. Okay, let's check IP address. Okay, it's assigned an IP address to my interface ENS34. Now let's go to letter C. Let's set our default route. Sudo IP add. Okay, wrong. Sudo IP route add default via 192.168.1.2. Press enter, and then let's check again IP route. Okay, we have our default route set. Now let's go to our DNS, which is letter D. Now let's go to letter D. Let's set our DNS to these two servers. So sudo nano/etc resolve.conf. Let's go here and then type name server 192.71.166.92. Press enter. Name server 216.238.104.56. To save it, Control O, enter, and then Control X. Let's clear the screen. And then let's close this terminal. A while ago, we noticed that there's this prompt for us to update the software. So let's prioritize installing these updates before we install other programs using our install1.sh script. So let's click install, type our password, and let's wait for it to finish. Again, it will take a couple of minutes, and I'll get back when it's done. Okay, I think we're done with the suggested updates, and now it's asking for another restart. So let's try to restart it now. Let's click restart now and then give it our decryption password again. Okay, let's log in as the sudo user. Okay, just like what we did before, we need to set up IPtables, IP, default route, and the DNS. Okay, so let's open up a terminal. I'll do this once again. Just like we did before, let's set up IPtables, our IP, our default route, and our DNS. So let's open up a terminal. And let's first run IPtables1.sh. So sudo IPtables1.sh. Okay, let's check. Okay, that's good. Okay, just like we did before, let's set up our IP and our default route, also our DNS. So let's open up a terminal. Okay, let's check our IP. We have one, so there's none yet. So let's execute this command: sudo IP address add 192.168.1.10/24 PRT plus dev DNS34 with our password, and let's check it. Okay, there it is. Now let's move on to our default route. So let's check. Have a default route? Not yet. So let's make one by doing this command: sudo IP route add default via 192.168.1.2. Okay, let's check IP route. There it is. Okay, let's go to letter D. Let's put our DNS. So cat ac let's.com. Okay, let's go inside the file: sudo nano/etc let's.com. Let's place it here. Name server 192.71.166.92. Next, name server 216.238.104.56. Okay, let's check 192.71.166.92. Next, 216.238.104.56. Okay, let's save the file. And let's exit. Okay, let's clear the screen. Okay, now, so let's go to step number 4, which is running the install one.sh script. So this will install our preferred programs. So let's type sudo install one.sh. Okay, so when it asks for you to continue, just type Y, press enter. So this process will go on for a couple of minutes once again, and I'll get back to you once this is done. Okay, I'm back and we're done with the install. So let's turn off the terminal and then let's check if our programs are already installed. So we have here AbiWord. This is a word processor. Then we have spreadsheets, numeric. Okay. We also have cherry tree. So I won't be discussing these programs in detail in this video. Maybe I'll just make other videos dedicated to these programs. Okay, so we have here PLC. Okay, we have Journal. So I guess that's it. Thanks for watching.